it's a non-training day and I want to talk to you about nutrition. Bollocks. Go on, yeah, Rika. So a lot of people at the end of a transformation will just go and cheat, binge for about a week or two and find themselves exactly where they started at the beginning of this transformation. This is something that you definitely want to stay away from. You know, obviously I like to have a cheat meal every now and again. For me, that cheat meal will be sushi. And I won't really worry about how much I eat. If it's an all-you-can-eat sushi, then I'll just go all out just for that meal for that week, and that'll be my cheat meal. And you know, I won't make a habit of doing this every day, obviously. Of course, we all have cravings. I have cravings myself. But what I'll do is slowly incorporate foods that I was having before. So for instance, I like to have fruits. Obviously, throughout training, we increase free radical damage, so I like to have a lot more antioxidants, especially when I'm training hard, just not when I'm on a diet. For the first week, I'll have one portion of fruit, and when I say a portion, I mean a fist size, every day for the first week. For the second week, I'll increase that to 2, and from then on, I'll just have 2 portions of fruit per day. And I'll do the same with nuts, except it'll more or less be a palm size. So I'll have some almonds every single day, a palm size of almonds throughout the first week, and then I'll incorporate 2 portions throughout the second week, so 2 palm sized. One major thing that you definitely want to follow once you finish this transformation is portion control and meal frequency. You always should be eating 5 or 6 meals a day. By increasing that frequency, you know by now that this increases the thermogenic effect and increases your metabolism. And number 2 is your portion control. Just because you're off the diet doesn't mean that you can go out and eat as much as you want at every one of these sit-ins. Keep your portions around the same. Remember, it's a fist size at the maximum of protein and fist size maximum of carbohydrates. And speaking of carbohydrates, cut them out after 6 p.m. if you find that you go to bed around, I don't know, around 10 o'clock at night. So what I'll do, I'll have my Vitago straight after my workout, but during the evening, just eat your fibrous carbs. So instead of having your complex like your rice or your potatoes or anything like that, have your vegetables. So your broccoli, your cauliflower, mushrooms, peppers, stuff like that. And this will help you maintain all those great results that you've worked so hard to obtain throughout these 12 weeks. It doesn't matter if you've met your goals or if you haven't. You still need to slacken off the diet a little bit. You shouldn't continue a fat loss diet indefinitely. Of course, it needs to be in check. Your health comes first. So that's why I always say, even if you haven't quite met your goals that you'd hope to achieve, then you still need to start incorporating your healthy fats just to help regulate your normal hormone production and start putting the fruits back in, so you've got some antioxidants in there to fight the free radicals. Because remember, we've been training hard recently. We've been hitting that DTP system pretty hard and it's been breaking us down. So we need to feel good and we need to be healthy. So anyway, I hope that's helped. And remember just to stay on track. Don't just go, straight off. Of course, have your cheat meal, but keep that meal frequency in there and remember the portion control. Learn how to maintain your hard-earned success after your transformation ends.